Like, come on. Like, they're apparently not, but maybe.
No,
they're all connected to the moon and all that, and just like.
Which one of us is doing fail cards?
Hold on. I can go get him real quick. Be right back. You did it last time.
Sure.
If you don't understand the relations between the Skybreakers and the rats, I'm doing my job.
Look, I understand the relation between the Skybreakers and the rats exactly and perfectly as I need to. It's very simple.
Is it?
I just kill them all.
Yeah, basically. Like, the relationship between them doesn't matter. The only relationship that matters is that we kill them. All of them. Every single one.
Kill them all and let their
calamari children.
Calamari sorted out.
The rat men, the rat women, and the rat children, too.
I hit live.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Does Cody play old kill team or like the new rules kill team?
I don't know. I'm gonna send you what he says he does play, though. Hold on.
Hey, Alex, I have a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hardwire your connection instead of running on a Wi-Fi?
I can.
It's probably a good idea.
Why? Usually it's been fine. Like, it's been fine ever since. Fine, you're gonna make me fucking go back here and go get this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dude, this is gonna be way too much work. I can't make this reach.
Okay, never mind then.
Unless that's a USB-C. No, it's not. You can, like... Nah, it's still too far. I'd have to get back there and really, like, take wires out and stuff. It's kind of close, but not close enough. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
He only sent me one picture. Then on the opposite side of this, there's me wanting to give in and start an Age of Sigmar Slaves of Darkness army.
Jesus.
Ooh. Nice. So I have Seraphon. The new Skaver coming out, Alex. I'm just saying.
He said the same thing. I sent him the picture of like all the models, and he goes, "You have so much done." He's like, "Now I have the Skaven army." He's like, "Do it," and I was like, "I'll drown in plastic." And he replied with a GIF that says, "You bitch."
Yep.
Which is what you guys are telling me as well.
Yeah.
Which, of course, all of you can't be wrong.
What did he say about a kill team? Because
he's gonna see this and see that I'm messaging him during this.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one that hit live.
Why, are we live?
I said that. Yeah.
God damn it.
Connor's just interested. Connor wants to know.
A lot to know because, like, there's the original, like the old kill team, which like Caleb and Will like, because it's just like you get all your characters that you already had in your army, it's just like tiny games. And then there's the new kill team with all weird rules. It's like squares of certain measurement. Pretty much you just And then all your characters, like, you can have brawlers and stuff like that, and they can do different abilities. We never did that because you're always like, I don't care about the rules. Let's just fight.
You don't seem too mad about it.
Better.
No, because you're like, let's just fight, and then you're like, you put your veteran guards down. Like, okay, 5 Space Marines.
And there's zero chance.
You sure you don't want to do objectives, rules, everything? It's like, nah, let's just make a fight. Like, okay.
We will try more of the rules next time. Real rules.
Yeah.
And I'll try to have that nightmare box set done before you even get here.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 models for this kill team that I'm painting
Okay.
of the crew, and then I'll start on the rest of the crewed army.
You'll just need to bring what you're going to use and then some terrain.
All right.
Unless we just use like...
Well, you're getting terrain.
It's only
Just
one
terrain
piece. It's just like one block. That's it.
Yeah, we got to paint that orc stuff. That thing's been sitting there for a while.
I bet. And that's huge.
Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff.
Like, huge.
Also, the orc commandos. That, yeah.
Anything else, everybody? Anybody from the week? Any highlights?
I mean, it prevented a murder again.
Jesus, Caleb.
Is it
It's time for you to go job hunting again.
is it you preventing you killing someone?
That's still
Yes.
preventing a murder, Alex.
Instantly.
Self-control is fair.
Look, if you're on the edge with somebody and your brain randomly says, hey, what would happen if you pushed them? And you decided, I'm not going to find out, you just saved their life.
Exactly. It's just boy math.
The world thanks you, Caleb. You did a good thing.
I'm not honestly sure that it is, but okay.
You got by another week without killing someone.
I'm sure you're all happy to see me, but I'm not sure the world's, happy to have one more illiterate ape running around.
Man, we need those illiterate apes to pay taxes.
Fair. Because your plague Nazis aren't going to do it. Let's go!
Yeah, you're plague Nazis.
Nurgle Nazis. Legally distinct.
I'm surprised how much Warhammer is in this game and how much he has never played Warhammer.
Right?
It's just a little bit of everything. But it's also true. So at the beginning of last session, it was there that Newhawk and the Lord of Hunger were facing off one-on-one. Newhawk took a couple more slashes from the Lord of Hunger before Harmony was able to offset the balance here by telling you guys that she is going to embark the Lord of Hunger into basically its final form. She allows the gleaming moonlight to strike down onto the Lord of Hunger, allowing the gems on its back to vibrantly change color and evolve the Lord of Hunger into this gigantic monstrosity. It was here that you guys found out about the cold damage. You guys used Mass Healing Word from Anthrax to bring Leaf back up. I'm just going to do cliff notes real quick. It's here that Kelly, as Nova, rushed over to use Divine Interference. You guys said that the dice were rigged because they were rolling like ass before. And then all of a sudden, once they started getting thrown out of the chair, they started working.
Definitely rigged.
Super rigged. Here you guys found out that the Lord of Hunger got double damage when it was cold damage. So it was time for Newhawk to change from those fiery, flicking, fiery, flamed nails and claws into cold. Newhawk actually put in so much work against the Lord of Hunger. It was ridiculous at double damage. It was good. It was getting out of control. I don't think you missed once.
I think I did miss once or twice.
Maybe. But basically you guys just took it down. It was just a whole lot of the rats, you guys navigating and taking down the Lord of Hunger. But it was after he was taken down, you guys used Divine Intervention again, or Divine Interference again, and it finally worked on Leaf. She seemed really dazed and out of it before the Gravehurst here began to crumble as giant tendrils began to swallow it up. You guys ran out of the city, got on your motorbike and your train, and began to pedal off into the distance as you guys saw Gravehurst become crumbled again completely by purple tendrils. And it's then where Caleb yelled at me that I'm not making a new map, Alex. Stop it. I'm not making a new map.
Quit breaking it. I'm not making a new.
Put X's over it. Like,
How will someone do that? We'll just
Put some squigglies in there.
yeah.
Look, nah.
Man, I just remember Evan being like dog piled on by a bunch of rats.
You did. Yep. There was a time that you had only one way that you could move out of them. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 5 of them on you at one time. And you had Sanctuary up, and none of them hit you in that entire round.
That was good.
That was good. But you guys, I imagined it was Evan and Anthrax were on the motorbike. And everybody else went into the train.
One thing I would snag before I got on the motorbike, I'd run over and pick up a set of lockpick tools that my dearly departed cat dropped.
Okay.
And then I'm good.
You quickly grab that. It's like the burning building thing. Where it's like everything's going down and Anthrax is on the bike. You gotta go. I gotta get something.
Yeah. One second. Hyped up with all the adrenaline.
But it's here that you guys in the caravan, as you guys have Leaf in the storm with you. You see that she seems, now that she's like broken off of the gem here, you can see that she seems like she's been pushed to her limits or far beyond them. You can see the exhaustion starts to kick into her body. You can see that her mind has just been strung out with orders, and you can tell that it's just been ongoing, that she hasn't had a chance to stop. You see that even in the caravan, she almost gets like a bit droopy and like drops to a knee.
I'm gonna cast second level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
That's it.
See that she just
Hey,
like.
small cat.
So this is Todd, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a small cat.
My head. It pounds so hard.
Yeah, I bet. Anyway, you killed your dad.
Jesus.
Papa?
Look, she's gotta know sooner or later.
Her
Yeah, he makes a good point.
I don't
you
think
know?
Bucket Pervert was her dad.
Hey,
Close
was
enough.
Bucket Pervert your dad?
What the hell's a bucket pervert?
That's what he said. That's what he said that she called him.
You mean
Oh, I was paying attention. And Newhawk's just covered in like guts and blood and stuff after like and ash.
Elias? No, Elias.
Yeah, that was you.
What have I done? What have
You
I done?
disintegrated him, honey.
You
He's
see,
very, very dead.
she like looks down at her hands as she just like quivers in what she's done in almost like a state of shock.
You didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, it was an immediate thing.
What do you
Nova's
do?
gonna give her a big hug.
You go to hug her. She tries to like push you away. I'm a monster.
I don't know about that.
Todd's just like, he doesn't say anything, but he just nods with it. Like, yeah.
I don't know about that. You were under the effects of mind control. I once stabbed Nova under the effects of mind control, so there's that.
They knew.
I also stabbed Evan under the effects of mind control.
You can't be blamed. You literally were not in control of yourself.
I gave
Still
myself.
kind of fucked up, though.
I gave myself into this.
You did.
Intentionally?
Yes, you are all here to destroy everything.
No, you said you gave yourself into this. Did you intentionally become a cult member?
Cult member. You are all here to destroy everything.
No.
First of all, rude.
Pat, if you don't shut the... I will throw you off this fucking train. We've been doing nothing but trying to save this whole ass fucking continent. But no, you assholes have done nothing but just constantly go, oh, we need to destroy the world to save it. Oh, something, something, salvation. Fuck you. Fuck Harmony. Fuck Victor Grimwatch.
As you guys are just like dogpiling on her, starting to yell, her state of shock starts to take over, and she's gonna pass out on the couch there inside the train.
This is just like when we were in Barovia and people accused us of being like Strahd spies. Like, just got so mad.
I'm gonna pat Todd on the back and be like, that might have been a bit much.
Might have been a little much.
You're not wrong, but also she did just wake up.
It's here that
Save it for like 10 minutes. Give her like 10 minutes of
That
awakening.
is why I like to stay on my own area. My mountain. I know it. And I was trying to go around it. And then I was brought here.
New Hawk knows his lane.
I know.
it's here where you met a couple Skybreakers before and you wondered about the gem. Now that the gem's on, it seems like her armor is loose. Like her heavy armor is not plated right onto her. It does seem like her heavy armor is just placed on.
What do you mean? Oh, like it's not fused to her body?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Oh, well, wow, he gave that information up very easily. That must be
Yeah, this time.
significant.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm just kind of waiting on that great sword. It's like,
Nice sword.
Well, I mean,
Get that fucking thing away from me.
you threw it at me.
So, much more pressing issue. Where are we going now?
Oh, Anthrax is on the motorbike. So, like, Nuak, do you hold the greatsword inside the train? Like, why did you give this to me?
I'm pretty sure I'm just like leaning on it. Like, why? Yeah.
He has a gift now.
Oh, I mean, what do you give this to me?
Anthrax.
'Cause
like,
it's
New York's yelling at you.
Okay. I
Don't
try
let the
holding
little one
it,
get it.
and it's like the first like phalange is like the part of his like hand, and the rest of it is just a claw. So it's just kind of like. It's like, it kind of does it, but now I'm poking myself in the eye. It's like,
What destination are you guys trying to go to?
that's a great question.
anywhere, east or west,
Where is
air.
Where's what?
where is left? Like, what locations are left? Because it seems like every time we go somewhere, it's not there anymore by the time we leave.
You know,
That's
right.
you know somewhere we haven't been in a while?
Where?
And I don't know if there's any significance at this time, but Rip Vale.
Yeah.
That's the city where you guys woke up at.
So if I'm correct, if I'm remembering properly, Fritigar doesn't exist, Boneport doesn't exist, and now Gravehurst doesn't exist.
That's correct.
So, I mean, if we go to Ripvale and it doesn't exist, I don't think anything would shed any tears except for what's his name? The cool guy that's running like the little manufactory.
Well, and the little hillbillies.
The little hillbillies?
Yeah, the crazy hillbillies who helped us with our gear.
You're thinking of the wrong.
No, that's Brigdensburg.
Yep.
Okay.
That's Evanstown. Yep, those are definitely the hillbillies. Yeah, he's talking about Perky.
That's it.
Okay. So, Boneport is off the map now, correct?
Yeah. Boneport's gone.
Okay.
The mountain's gone.
The mountain's gone.
Briggsburg is gone, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Brixenberg, yeah. So, Ripvale, New Mundrick.
Mm-hmm. So there's Ripvale. There is the capital, and there's Fredigar.
And Sauron's Tower.
And there's a tower.
Where the
Evil
ass is
looking
Fredigar?
tower.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm a Fredigar. I see Gravehurst,
That's gone.
New Mundrick, Ripvale, Vox Hollow Ruins, Oculus Towers,
Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Yeah, we've passed through that a bunch, going back and forth, and I'm gonna say that that's an obliterated town. That's
I
Dwyer
thought that was the obliterated town. Well, no, I thought that was the obliterated town where Gertie punched a dude one time and killed him instantly.
It is. That's exactly where that happened. Yeah.
That's where I thought. I thought that's why you had me include that.
Just ruined that whole man's life.
He asked for it.
His life was already kind of ruined. Gonna be honest.
All you gotta do is just. Honestly, Caleb, all you have to do is just put a bunch of X's in everywhere we've gone. And
That's literally what I'm doing right now. Anything that doesn't exist anymore. No more.
Kelly getting it done.
Yeah, that's
just funny. You should have been like, Alex, I'll do this for you, but it's gonna cost you $25 Canadian. No, $50 Canadian. Then you sit it back.
You missed one. You missed Gravehurst, Kelly.
Yep.
great for you.
Yep, Gravehurst
Yeah.
as well.
That was the one we were just at.
It's
Oh,
gone.
gee.
Oh no, the one over way off to the right. That's around.
Which one? Brigsenberg?
I can't zoom in on what she has.
Brigsenberg,
Browser?
Boneport. You said Brigsenberg was gone.
No, we still have Brigsenberg.
Yeah, you still have
I think.
Brigsenberg.
Because that's where we went to immediately after the mountain got fucked.
Okay. Revert.
And then we went down to Boneport, and Boneport got fucked.
I thought Brigsenberg got crushed by the avalanche. Did it not?
No.
No, we were there when we all saw the mountain get eaten.
Okay, sweet. So, no more mountain. Brigsenberg is still good.
Hollow's
Dwyer,
Creator, Oculus Tower.
Gravehurst is gone. Okay.
All right, Connor, I have an update for you if you want it.
Okay.
I asked him what his kill team is. He says he has Space Marines, converting my Dark Angels to Blood Ravens, Incinerators, Reavers, Redemptor Dreadnought, Heavy Incinerators, Leviathan Dreadnought, Blade Guard Vets, Deathwing Knights, Hellblasters, Aggressors, new Terminators, new Terminator Captain, couple Lieutenants, and captain with heavy bolter, but I really want the Age of Sigmar.
It's not a kill team. That's an army.
It's true.
So I feel like we should stop. I mean, no matter where we go, we're gonna have to go through this fucking fever forest.
You already went through the
Unless we
fever
take a
forest.
chance. I know, but the bear is still there. So, and who knows what else? And Anthrax's ex-wife. So.
No, Anthrax's ex-wife went to Brigsenberg. The bear turned out to be a demon, which you guys sent back to hell.
Oh, which we did banish. That's right.
Yes.
No, the cultists went into the forest because that's where the girl was trying to go, and we were like, "Hold up, maybe don't do that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were headed towards the New Mundrik.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. So we're just going to the forest to be in the forest. They were trying to go through the. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Mhm.
I personally, obviously, have no idea what's going on, but I think we should go to Brigsenberg because after the surrounding towns have been destroyed, it's more or less by itself, and that seems to be where the Skybreakers hit that community the hardest, is going, hey, things are going really bad for you, how about join a cult?
Yeah, but if we go to the capital, quote unquote, and just kill everybody there, then there's no more cult for them to return to. You know?
Yeah, but at that point, how many lives are we saving if we're just killing them after they become members?
Oh.
Rather than getting to them before they become members. And then at least we have more allies.
We could always have Todd just cast sending to the people we've met in town that have some modicum of authority and just be like, hey, don't let Skybreakers in and get a hold of us if they show up.
And also, you got gorilla grunts.
Yeah.
So that would be like Pete, whatever that dwarf dude who owes me a gun is, the dude who owns the bar.
Yes. We tell.
Plus we sent Malaria there, and Malaria knows these cult members are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we not forget that the Lord of Hunger is dead now?
A Lord of Hunger. Dead.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced that's the only one.
Yeah, well, if we tell them, at least, that's morale.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Spread the good word that the
It's a shame
the
I didn't
god
get
is
a
dead.
piece of it or something. I kind of want to chop his head off in the last one, but probably too.
carried around on a pike.
You totally won't have another chance at that. There's no way.
I was there, the tentacle monster took it down, so like
Yeah. I kind of want to.
You got 8. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
how the fuck did the tentacle monster get from the mountains all the way over to Boneport? To just travel underground the whole way to get there?
It's
No,
not like
it's
what
had to
the
make
entire
tunnels.
core of the planet.
Yeah, he's literally been growing for years, like thousands, millennium.
Gotcha. I mean, either way, we're gonna have to go through a haze field to get anywhere. So we might need to lost rest somewhere before we do that.
Then we have to go to the Ace Fields? Or can we go to the Munchkin back?
you guys can head back to Brigsenberg because you guys know that the haze doesn't affect there.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys are sure of. But it's all up to you.
Brigsenberg, you can see it was at the west. I mean the east. Right. So. Man. So tiny.
Benefits of being on my phone, I can double tap and zoom that shit.
You see the same thing on computer.
So
My vote's Rip Vale.
Against my better judgment, I also vote Rick Vale.
Good fail it is then.
Ripvale?
Well-
I'm not gonna warn anyone in Brigsenberg that
We can always send
We-
messages.
We can
Yeah.
have Todd cast Sending. That's a spell on his spell list. He's just never used it. He doesn't even need to spend a spell slot to do it.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you want to send to?
Your friend Robin.
Who?
I don't know.
The
Wait, who do we?
little
who do
book
we-
lady that we saved.
Little. What now?
The girl reading the book that we saved. Where her choker was attached to her neck, and then we saved her, and then it wasn't.
Wizard Briggs a bird again?
That was a
Oh,
break
the elf?
bird.
Bringsburg
That was-
is southwest.
Boneport.
That's where Evan.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So who do you want to tell that Lord of Hunger's dead to?
Everybody.
No, who do you
I mean-
want to tell
Just send
that
it
the
to
Lord
Pete
of
first.
Hunger is dead to?
Send Pete.
I mean, start with malaria,
I mean-
maybe?
I don't think you guys are getting what Connor's getting at.
He's saying Gromit. He's saying Gromit.
Gromit, idiots!
Then just say Gromit.
I thought you would. Why wouldn't you want to tell the guy?
Okay, so I'm gonna send the sending to Gromit. Let's see, 25 words, right?
Yep.
Can it respond?
Yes.
Yep.
With 25 words.
Okay.
Okay. You guys think amongst yourselves while I think of what exactly I want to say. I like how you guys aren't talking amongst yourselves while I'm trying to think of something to say.
I'm thinking as well.
So Cody just has an army. He doesn't have a kill team.
Evans would say something to Anthrax while Anthrax is actually playing. Todd was trying to figure out.
I'm sorry.
Process, okay?
Okay. I've got 20 words for you here, Will. I've got 20 words for you here.
Okay.
And send this to, like, Gromit or the bar dude or the dwarf who owes me a gun. I forget their names.
I think that's 20 words. So, you send this to Gromit.
No, like, those are the people. I just forget their actual names offhand.
I'm just kidding.
But what I want to say is Lord of Hunger is dead. Boneport and Gravehurst are destroyed. Do not trust any Skybreakers or eHarmony you meet. XOXO Todd Syndrome.
Love Todd. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send that.
Love the hugs.
You
Hugs and
send,
kisses included.
you send that Gromit's way. It takes some time before you get a real response.
Oh yeah, I had to use a sorcery point for that.
It is. Eventually, you do get something back from Gromit.
Oh.
You did put it down, right? You saw it die. There is nothing left.
It? What the fuck is it?
I think it's
the
referring to the Lord of Hunger.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would need to.
You don't have to carry a full-on conversation with it. With Gromit. You don't. Like,
Yeah, no. I just leave it
you
at
can always
that.
move on to the next person you wanted to send to.
I will pass along your victory.
Okay.
Stay a while
Yeah.
and listen.
Tell me stories of big booty bitches.
Yes!
I was once a young traveler like you.
That was only a few months ago, but frogs age really fast. I haven't been to the egg pools in quite some time.
But yes, Evan wanted to say something to Anthrax.
Yeah, Anthrax. So, now that you're alive, you know, it a little bit more is on the line, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you could heal some of our wounds? Because that's pretty vital.
I guess if I must.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you with like one eye completely bloodshot and like blood dripping. Like I took a beating from those rats. Yeah, I may have.
like on a scale of 1 to 10, how you looking there, buddy?
I'm let's just say I'm down 100 hit points from my total.
Oh Jesus!
You looked so calm that whole combat.
Hey, wait, I have a question. Would we be able to short rest on our way to the next town?
Well, that's a good point. Does it take an hour of me just riding my bike?
It sure does, because you guys left like going west, but then you're at the like speed back around.
Go back around, yeah.
And I did say short rests are allowed within the haze, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
All right.
if you guys would like to continue this, I will give you guys a short rest.
22 points cure wounds.
Hold on. Let's see what the short rest provides first. Then you might not even have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right.
I guess you were also getting hit by those psionic screams and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend all my Artificer dice and 3 of my Wizard dice and take this short rest.
Okay. So Nova also used the short rest.
I used. I'm also going to use the one feature and recover a 5th level spell slot.
For Arcane Recovery?
Yeah. I only get the 1 spell slot this time.
Yep.
But, fuck it.
I'm gonna use 3 barbarian. For rest.
You can use all your dice
Really good.
if you need to.
No, I'm half health. I can.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of healing at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'll take 4.
Okay. So you guys.
And then I'm going to walk around and prestidigitation everybody's clothes inside the train real quick. Kind of
Never mind.
clean this up a little bit.
Using what is that? That'd be 10 hit dice. I managed to get help back.
How much?
10.
How much did you heal total?
That would have been. Oh man, that was the first one was with 5 of them. That was for 56, and then whatever the other one was, it put me over. I don't know the exact number.
Oh, good. There you go. You're full health again.
Let's see, it's hit dice plus constitution, right?
Yes.
Per die.
Yep.
Yeah, per dice.
Which is where these guys get a lot of bang for their buck here.
Well, yeah, that helps me out quite a bit.
So wait, so on D&D Beyond,
Son of a motherfucker! All 1s and 1-5, really?
Oh, mine wasn't that good.
From
This is the first
5d8.
time I had a short rest and actually heal, so I should have done all of them.
Anyway, you were asking, Kelly?
so
You said
on
words?
Beyond, I hit take short rest, and then it has all these like check boxes for me to hit.
That's the
So
amount of hit
roll
dice
them-
that you want to expend.
Yeah.
So,
And because you're
Whatever you
fighter
choose.
and paladin.
what's your Constitution modifier?
It is a +2.
Okay, so what's your hit die? Is it D10s?
Yeah, D10s.
Okay, so you would roll a D10 and add 2, and you
Okay.
have that many check boxes worth, so it would be 13 hit dice worth. So you can do that up to 13 times.
Okay, so roll a D10.
Yeah, and what's Ron's con modifier? Or Evan's con modifier? Is it a +6?
Yep, that it is.
That's a
Can I just-
huge difference. Can you
Yeah,
do
so
what?
it's looking pretty good now.
1d10 plus 2, and that's how many hit points I add?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her
Her
hit dice.
HP dice. So you have a D. Actually, holy shit! It's the same dice for both.
Yep.
You get a D10 per level of your character right now.
So you can do that up to 13 times.
You can use up to 13 D10.
Oh shit.
All at once.
Yeah, it's a
here.
lot.
I didn't get hit that
Shit, I
much.
fucked that up. Can I redo this?
Why? What did you do? What did you do?
I was just looking at it on D&D. It's like, if I do all barbarian,
Mm-hmm.
it's like 2d12 plus 2. But then I look at if I use all my monks ones, it's total of 7.
Yeah.
78 plus 7.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, I can do
That's-
that.
Go
That
for
doesn't
it.
sound right.
Go for it.
That's what it says.
He has the new con modifier.
Right. No, you're right. Never mind.
So,
So
let me do
Anthrax
that
is now almost full.
All right.
Hey, can I take back that cure wounds? Actually,
No.
damn it.
What the fuck?
Pixies.
It's just like you healed people, and then they started recovering.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I should have thought about this first.
So you're prejudicing like everybody. Are you doing it on?
Kind of like clean up blood.
Yeah. Are you doing it on Leaf at all? She's been clubbed in the head a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay. It's here that you are like patting her down as well, as you can see that she has like a golden chain around her neck as well, but it's very, very loose, and you can see that she's got one of those collapsing necklaces that is shaped like a little heart.
Aw.
I'm not gonna steal her shit. Not off of her living body.
Okay.
Other than that, I guess while I'm cleaning her up, I'm gonna try and remove this fucking corium piece off of her armor.
It's already like the energy's gone from it.
Yeah, I know. I don't want the energy getting restored somehow.
Okay, it's just a part of her armor. It's just not active to the armor.
Yeah, chip that bitch off.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna chip that bitch off. Do I
Just
have?
lodge it
You have
from
artificer
the-
tools?
I mean, I don't have
I have
artificer
tinker's
tools,
tools.
but I've got all kinds of tinker's tools,
Tinker's
jeweler's
tools is good.
tools.
Tinker's tools is good. Give me a tinkering roll, and let's say it's a DC 15 from here.
Thought I had Tinker's
Okay, so
Tools.
that is plus 10.
Wow.
Well, because I'm proficient with tinker's tools,
Mhm.
so I use int.
5 and above.
Right?
Mhm.
And then proficiency is plus 5, so 5 plus 5.
5 and above.
A 16 on the dot.
Wow, okay. You are able to chip away with your newfound knowledge, and you're able to like take off this little inactive piece of corium off of the armor.
I like put my foot on her face and then get a hammer and chisel and just chisel it off the armor.
Get
Take it
your
and throw
foot
it out.
off of her face.
So much new
I don't
knowledge.
want her moving.
Jesus.
I don't want her moving. Shut up. I don't want her moving.
So much new
Take it
knowledge.
off and throw it out the window.
New knowledge and old practices. Safety first. As you're chiseling away here, and I imagine it's not
Gentle.
exactly. It's not super gentle to knock this off. You can see that she had like some kind of satchel attached to her hip as well. As it spills open, you can see like a journal or a book. Also spills out. Spills out. You can see only a few other like candles and incense and stuff like that also come out, and you can see that there's also a map of the world that you guys
Land.
are traversing. Yes.
Ooh, Mac. I kind of just like plaster that on the table. Get a drink from the drink button a couple times and put it like on all four corners.
Okay.
It's not illegal to read a girl's diary, so what's it say?
It is illegal.
Actually, it's not illegal.
It's definitely illegal.
I don't know anything about Lemurian law, so
Poor child.
Okay. You're going to read through Leaf's journal?
Yep.
Are you going to read it aloud?
Hey guys, check out what this nerd has to say.
Or is this going to be an inner monologue just to you?
Look, let's just read it.
Okay. It
is
says,
Todd reading?
I'm reading.
it
Yeah.
says seasons are changing. It has been months since Elias and I embarked on tracking down the Red Bandits. I treasure his loyalty, his friendship, and his accountability. With him here and my new legion behind me, maybe a new future is really ahead. I know what I
God,
said.
she's so fucking boring.
I know I know what I said, Mama. When you passed, I'd find
No.
Papa, and he could bring our family together again. I've heard he's a powerful wizard, and only through folk stories and table conversations. The next passage is quick. Ambush. The Red Bandits caught us in the middle of the night. We barely made it with our lives. If it wasn't for the caravan passing by, men in gleaming armor, the Skybreakers, with a fearless leader, Alan Duval, he showed no mercy to them, no pity, as if they were a means to an end, and their lives were meaningless. But he is recruiting people to aid, he says. Mama, I know you would want me to help, wouldn't you? The next chapter.
So I grab a pencil real quick and I scribble out Alan Duvall's name and write down fucking loser, and then I keep going.
Okay. The capital of Mundrik is a marvel of beauty and perfection. Starvation is all but gone. Poverty is eliminated. All is in unison and happiness. Then why am I here? Alan.
So I parenthesis all of that part, and I write down on the side, lies. And then I keep going.
She's gonna be so mad.
Good.
Alan
Not
Alan speaks of after the angel Harmony fell, demons were to come next.
Cross out angel, put down loser.
Wherever they go, they shall rise the demon from the very planet we're on. Harmony told me, of all of them, one of you is Papa. All of the things you've done only for power. You've killed.
Why'd she suddenly switch from the first person, or from the third person to the first person? Nope, wait, you know what? I get it. That was when the mind control happened.
All the things you've done for power, killing your father, even resurrecting the souls of your friends into unwanted bodies. How? Why? The next passage.
Wait, killing her father. So she did kill her. So she's saying she did kill her father?
She's saying that she knows that her papa has killed his father for power.
Oh.
Her dad's fucking weird.
Harmony has...
Dad for power.
I imagine Todd's reading this out loud, really sarcastically.
while scratching it out.
Like, just super fucking sarcastic. I'm sitting there like a fucking teacher, just taking notes and shit. Correcting the bullshit.
Harmony...
We're not doing... Are we doing this in the room where she's passed out?
Oh yeah, just openly. Plug it.
Harmony has offered some of her strength so I can gain answers I need when I meet you, Papa. I will be ready. You won't take from me what I have learned as well. I will end all of this. Kite
Parenthesis
In the
that
wind.
bit, and I'm just like, haha, no.
Kite in the wind, you are no longer my papa.
I look up at Kite.
There must be a common name here or something.
Kite.
Yeah?
Look at her.
How much did you get
She's
around? when you were-
completely like knocked out as like you've chiseled on her like for 10 minutes. It's just like you look over, it's like look at her, and there's like the knee print from your knee in her cheek.
Yeah, I don't see it.
On the wind. She specifically
Look, that's
name
not how-
drops.
That's not how names for tabaxis work. That's not how it works. Tabaxis, at least tabaxis raised by tabaxis, were named after things we do. I go from place to place, wherever the wind takes me. Like a kite, on the
Or a
wind.
whore.
That too, I've never said I'm not a man before.
Anyway, was that the last bit of the
Kite
journal?
on the wind becomes whore on the run.
Hold on, let me make another character real quick.
But yes, Alex, is that the last one?
That was the last bit of the journal, other than the collapsing necklace.
At the bottom, I write down C-, see me after class.
Okay.
And then I put it back.
Okay.
But like, are you doing this because now that Leaf is like possibly become part of the group, now Leaf is the youngest member of the party instead of Todd?
Yeah.
Todd finally got a little sister.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be honest, and she's even more of a petulant little shit.
Yes.
She has even more daddy issues.
On the
I
motorbike.
did not think it was possible.
On the motorbike, though, it looks like Evan and Anthrax are able to look through the peering windows of the back of the carriage here, and it looks like they're almost kicking the shit out of Leaf in the wind as they're like mugging her, laughing as they open a book and stuff like that. You can only see it through the glass, but you saw like some arcs going off from like Kite trying to pull this thing off. They're all laughing about a book.
He would have seen me like after getting that thing off, open a window and throw it out.
Oh, they got it.
Well, I mean, that could have been a waste. I think all the energy was spent, but whatever.
Yeah.
But all you see is basically, it looks like they're completely mugging her at this point, taking everything out of a bag and putting it on the table and looking through all of her things.
Would
God, they're
you
just going in on that.
would you put her shit back, please? She's been through a lot today.
We've also been through a lot today.
Yes, we have. So is she.
Counterpoint. Counterpoint.
Dead.
Counterpoint. She did try to kill us, and I want to make sure that she doesn't try to do that again.
She's very upset. She passed out because of how upset she was. Like, I don't think she's
That
gonna.
could have been the blood loss. That very well could have been the blood loss. I mean, Anthrax really whacked her in the head.
Yeah, you like turn her over and there's like this huge gash still like running from the back of her head.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, you got some lay on hands that you could use to patch that up.
Nah, bruh, I'm wiped.
That's fair.
I'll double check, but I'm like 99% sure I'm wiped.
No, I've got this one. I don't got this one.
Don't got this one. I was like, I don't know if you recall, we got out of a really big goddamn fight.
Like, she's alive. It's just rough. That's all.
I'm gonna go, put her shit back in her bag,
Okay.
and then the tea for when she wakes up.
So you're gonna hit
See if
the.
they trade makes tea.
You're gonna start hitting the buttons on the table.
Muffin button.
Not buttons. Old.
The muffin like ejects back out. You get cranberry.
Excellent.
Oh, cranberry, my favorite.
Cranberry snacks.
Cranberry muffin.
I have a muffin button.
There's a muffin button.
Nice. Is there any beverage button?
Yep.
What's the beverage button?
It's what Kite's been having.
Right, what have you been having?
Oh, this one's a whiskey and coke.
I don't think that's appropriate for her.
He holds up a drink, and it's whiskey, and there's like white powder on the rim.
What the fuck is that?
It's a whiskey and coke.
There's you see that like your conductor turns out of like turns around, he goes, I like trains, and you see he has a glass of his own, and his rim is clean.
Oh shit, you're almost done. Here, have another one.
He grabs it. He goes, I like trains, and then just you can hear the engine just dun, 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 dun. And Evan, they start getting away from you.
Holy cow.
I don't think the train could ever outrun Evan for very long.
Not anymore.
You don't know big versions of that? Just tiny cups.
Is there any area to get water?
No.
Okay.
You guys were in like this
Train.
lounge. It was very like adult and very loungy. You guys had like blackjack and stuff like that. Peanut snacks.
There's a blackjack button in here.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Todd has never really been in the train.
No,
He's always
He
just
teach
Evan.
himself how to play solitaire.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You were on the motorbike. So now that you're in here, you can see that like Kite's slammed the drink button a couple times. He's hit this muffin button. There's like a snack which like delivers peanuts, and then there's a blackjack button as well.
You guys have been bogarting this thing the whole time? I've been roughing it with Evan this whole time?
That was your choice.
You could have at least given us one of these random beverages. I hit a random beverage button.
Oh, I didn't notice the buttons, but
You hit a random beverage button.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that you get like one of those hourglass shaped ones, and a little umbrella stuck in it, and it's got like a piece of pineapple in it. Looks like a swirling.
Oh, hurricane.
Sure, you can call it that.
No, that's what that glass is called. It's called a hurricane glass.
Oh, is it? Neat.
Yeah,
I pressed the button. I'm pressed the muffin button.
that's what you serve a painkiller.
I pressed the button.
Keep pushing the button.
Oh my god. New Hawk, you press the button, and just a full bottle of scotch just comes out on its own.
Jesus.
It's a shit vintage.
Yeah, where is this? Oh, red label? Jesus Christ.
What the heck, you guys? And I lean out of the window of the train. I'm like, Evan! Evan, they've been holding out on us! What? They've been holding out on us, Evan, look!
Where'd you get that?
They just have these!
Anthrax, did they always just have those in there?
Oh yeah. You didn't know?
No.
Oh, I guess we didn't tell you. Oops.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Okay. I just like try and get closer. It's like, hey, just pull up to the window. You can pass me some of those drinks.
Like I hand mine over to.
You guys are going like 130 kilometers an hour, just ripping, and it's just like, yeah, hand me a drink on a motorbike.
I like to imagine Anthrax being the good ride along buddy. Like Anthrax grabs the drink, puts a straw in it, and then just like holds it forward for Evan to like turn his head and take a sip from. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Always
That
have a
shit's
drinking
too
buddy.
We are sending good messages with this one.
Because we've established Todd's in his like mid-20s, right?
Yes.
It's also here that like it's also delivered with like a bag of like mixed peanuts.
What is it with you and nuts? Like,
It's just
Don't shame-
no, it's just a
don't shame
mixture
Evan.
of peanuts.
Sure.
A mixture of peanuts.
Yeah, large, small, salted, unsalted.
I like how the party's getting fucking blasted over here, and like it's basically the end of the world.
I mean, you basically just
Perfect
killed a
fucking
god,
time.
like a fake god.
The fakest.
That's a reason to celebrate. Like, we just dealt a huge blow to the enemy. Like, I've no problem with us getting blasted.
Oh, Todd, could you like do a silent image of the battle reenactment on top of the train?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I
Spread the word.
create the image of like the Lord of Hunger, and it's only Angel Todd fucking teabagging the thing to death. That's how it was, right? That's pretty accurate.
Close enough.
Like Todd with the
It's
wings.
not accurate, and you know it.
Todd with the wings
Yeah,
from last session. Okay.
just teabagging the fucking red.
You know, Anthrax, so I didn't have time to talk to Todd about this, but what do you think? What the hell was that? Where did you get those wings?
Oh, I have no clue where all that came from. That didn't come from me.
It wasn't one of your guys' crazy magic abilities or anything like that?
Well,
Okay.
when I got separated from him, because like when I was a ghost, I was basically just shunting some of my power over to him. He got something else. I don't know what the fuck he got, but he got something else.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me either.
I don't think I will. You guys.
Todd sitting over here, slightly closer to the far realm than he probably should be now. He's an aberrant mind sorcerer now.
Yeah.
He's slightly eldritch right now. He's just a little bit cosmic horror.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Taz is all like, I could do things you guys don't even understand now. I don't even understand it.
You guys are starting to party. You guys are starting to go off inside the party bus here. It's not long before the armor begins to shuffle as Leaf in the Storm begins to come back unconscious after you guys have had a couple of drinks.
Oh, you're finally awake.
What's up, Dad Killer? How you doing?
What?
I'm gonna slap Todd to the back of my head and like, hey, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay, fine. 10 minutes.
Where am I?
A train.
What's a train?
Never mind that. You're at my place.
You are.
Also, Greyfirst is now eaten by calamari, and that's your fault.
Things are moving so fast.
Yeah, that's how trains work.
What's a train?
It's like a cart. But
As
really fast.
Carl looks back, I like trains. Just like,
Yeah, you do, buddy.
you like.
Didn't you know?
You like the you could see the llama. Llama's just like he has this like long white mustache.
You don't get another one, man. you didn't even finish the one I gave you last time. It's still on your face.
You can see like he like looks in the train mirror, looks back, and you can see the glass that's empty just goes out the window.
Anyway, little cat. So, yeah. You killed your buddy. And, I have a feeling you're gonna feel a certain way about that.
She grabs her armor. She kind of shakes it a bit. This isn't a dream, is it? This isn't a dream. This is really off.
No, most of the way. We left it on. It's weird to undress underage cats, you know, when they're sleeping on your couch. That's just a little creepy, and I don't do that kind of thing. Nova might have done that if you were seriously injured, like under the armor, but...
You see that she quickly begins trying to take it off. She goes, take this off of me. Never put it back on. And tries to, like, open the window to, like, lug it out of the window.
Oh, hold on. I want that. Give that here.
She just, like, throws it in your direction as you see that she curls up on the couch there. Kind of like a feline.
Nova's gonna go over and, like, sit, like, in front of the couch, like, next to her, and offer her the cranberry muffin.
Hey, that's mine.
I have no appetite.
But you need to eat. That's the important part about moving forward from something that was really terrible, is giving your body the strength to be able to move forward.
I'm a monster.
You're just stuck in what happened.
I'm a monster. I don't deserve to eat.
No offense, but and I point over at Newhawk and I'm like, if you're a monster, that makes Newhawk something totally different. Like a worse monster. I've seen that guy eat somebody.
Has he killed his friends?
He ate a rat.
Has he?
He also spit in a...
And I point over at Anthrax, I'm like... I point over at Anthrax, I'm like, we've been trying to kill this motherfucker for a while now. Somehow, everything that's happening here makes him seem like a better person, even though I know for a fact he makes zombies.
You see
They're not a
that
monster.
you just do not get through on her as she just like stares out the window towards like the deserted landscape as you guys are running your train through it. But none of your friends killed their friends. Did they?
I also got possessed by Victor Gromwatch, and he tried to force me to kill my friends. And that was not my choice. That was him forcing me to do something. Those were not my actions that I wanted to do.
But if you did,
And so I will kill.
If you did, how would you live with your regret?
It would be really, really hard. But I would make it my mission to make sure that nobody could do that to somebody ever again. Because I don't want anybody else to feel that way ever again.
I can't stop him. I can't stop him.
Not by yourself. There's not a single one of us who could stop him by ourselves because he hasn't gotten this power on his own. He's gotten it through other means and by making other people suffer. And so now it takes more people to take him down. And that's what we are. We are more people. We are better people.
Wait. Who do you speak of?
Gestures at this motley crew.
No. Who's the man you want to kill?
I'll be
There are a
honest,
lot of
there
men I
are a
want to
lot in this goddamn universe. But specifically Victor Grimwatch is at the top of my list right now.
Victor.
I don't know, what's his name? You really get pissed off every time he gets brought up. He's probably high on that list too.
The one man we can't kill is Alan Duvall. He can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
You absolutely can.
No. He
I'll
has it.
prove
He has it. He has it now.
what it,
As what? Yeah.
He has the core. He's
Yeah.
He's extending his reach far beyond what is expected.
well, then we'll have to cut off his hands.
Ooh, I know. Let's kill him with the sword. Let's stab him with the sword a whole bunch. And I hold up the sword.
Ah!
As you see that she gives like the 1,000-yard stare right out the window. That sword would just bounce right off of him.
But we are not lacking in confidence or resolve.
I mean, with 10 minutes, I could turn the corium core into what, like 10,000 shotgun shells? How
You-
big was the corium core?
It was the biggest piece of a single piece you guys have seen ever.
You know, but like size. Like,
Like this.
okay.
Like that.
Hey
Like
Nova, couldn't you just turn that thing off?
The corium core?
Yeah.
with divine
A
interference?
piece of corium. You turned off the one. You turned off the one that was controlling this cat.
She
I'm
used
gonna
a,
lean out the window and call over to Evan and be like, "Hey, Evan, that big piece of corium. How many shotgun shells you think that would make? Like 10,000?"
Yeah, I've probably been knowing how little it takes per shotgun shell. I mean, why?
I kind of want to go get it.
But to reduce it all to shotgun shells would be a travesty.
Yeah, probably.
We could use it for so much more.
We could make a bigger shotgun shell.
no, you could make an annihilation beam.
Huh?
He's already done that, hasn't he? He's got one of those, doesn't he?
Did you go to Death Bay?
No.
Go to Death Star Way?
No Death Star. More like a beacon. A calling card.
Let me guess, for the big ol' squid thing, right?
Ah, yes. The calamari god.
Good old beacon.
Beacon like just a light? I'm getting mixed signals. What exactly does this thing do? Be specific. Don't be cryptic. We don't have time for cryptic.
Best you better get everything out of the monster before you kill me.
Honey, we wouldn't have taken so much effort to save you if we were just gonna kill you.
No, you won't now,
I
but you
fucked
will.
myself up with corium radiation to make sure to save you.
But you will, because I deserve it.
Look, we all deserve to die eventually.
Definitely.
But right now, you can be useful. You can be helpful to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And those who cannot be helped are already gone. Like Elias. He didn't deserve any of this.
You know dead people
Hey,
can come back to life, right?
He didn't deserve to be dragged into any of this.
Damn it, Todd. It's been 10 minutes, Todd, but damn, dude. We're really starting to make progress here, man.
Look, I
Look,
shit talk, therefore I am.
that's fair.
He never breaks out of character.
Never ever.
But I am a monster.
Maybe.
What I have done, I will never recover from.
Probably not. But we've all done fucked up things in life.
Is that why you're here to kill me? Be honest.
I can't.
Tell me.
I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Tell me the truth. As you see, like she like suddenly gets up. Kite on the wind.
How the hell do you know my name?
You are here to kill me. I know it.
I don't even know who the hell you are.
If you were gonna do it, just do it already.
No, but do I know this kid?
I mean,
We knew each other back in Waterloo.
it's got some theories, but
You left us. You were long gone. Mama told.
so you specifically, I'm just gonna leave the room. Y'all got some shit to work out.
Oh, you're gonna go up?
Nova goes up to the conductor.
Yeah.
And is like, I also like trains. Tell me all about your train, Carl.
As you see Carl's there, and he's just passed out.
Uh-oh.
You see that there's at least 15 different glasses spilled everywhere, but the train is running at max speed.
Hey, can everybody except for Leaf and Guy come in this room, please?
Yeah.
You see that there's a whole lot of Coke and a lot of whiskey spilled. There's a whole lot of Coke missing. You can see Carl's body is almost just like jerking a bit on the floor, like he's going through some kind of attack of some kind on his heart.
Yeah.
I only remember 2 of those, I swear. And then like the door slides shut and Kite's just like, oh, they left me here with this crazy bitch on my own. Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Maybe I can help. Maybe. Can I do lightning damage?
So,
Restart his heart.
you want to have defibrillator hands?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me shock and grasp him.
Okay,
I got this first.
You sure? I'm pretty sure yours will hit harder.
Can you do lightning damage with your claws?
I got an even better idea.
I'm pretty sure I can.
Oh.
Hit him with a corium syringe. Straight in the
Do
heart.
not.
You guys think out a marvelous idea on what to do with your conductor here, who loves.
Yeah, I
trains.
have lightning damage.
Okay, you want to strike him?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm lethal. I want to put it over his heart.
make an attack roll with advantage because he's having a go of it.
All right. Unarmed strike plus 9. Okay. With advantage, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13?
13.
Lightning damage?
Did you hit him?
Oh, sorry. 13 is the hit, yeah.
The roll to hit. You see that you just like you shock him as his body like still convulses and like some vomit of like tons of muffins starts to come out of his mouth. And he's just like, I like. As Carl's just like
looking at him.
going through it.
I turn ever tired and he's like, hold his head down. You just throw up.
I tilt his head.
As we'll go back, we'll go.
I'll do it again.
We'll go back to the other cart real quick. As you Kite see that Leaf is curled up in the corner still, as she kind of sprung up for a moment, but has like curled back up and is just looking out the window.
Kid, I know you fucked up, and you feel like you can't fix it. But that's the thing about life. You don't ever fix your mistakes. You learn to live with them and to do better next time.
Well, I'm glad you've come into my life now to start giving advice there, Papa.
I don't know who the hell you are, but all I can do is offer advice.
I hate that you don't know. Do you remember Mama? Do you remember Whisper in the Wind? Do you remember her?
I don't know who that is either.
Of course you don't. Of course you wouldn't remember. You just use everybody in your way, don't you? Everyone's a means to an end with you. If they're not useful anymore, you just dispose of them. Just like you did with your dad. With your papa.
Dude, I didn't know my... Wait, which dad? I have two dads. There's a point there. If you know anything about me, you'd know I have two dads.
Yeah.
I have cat dad. Had cat dad.
Yeah, of course.
And I also have elf dad, but I'm really on good terms with elf dad. He's really great.
Of course you had one because you killed him. You wanted his power. You wanted what he had in his life. You want what I have earned. You have learned. You want to come get me for what I know and what I can do.
Not really. You don't know what happened to my dad, do you?
I know that you fought him. I know that you killed him. I know that you took everything from him. You heard that he had great wizard power, and you wanted it.
Kid, my dad left me a ring and a lot of therapy.
I guess that's good enough for you to validate on why you'd kill him, wouldn't it?
You know, it's really unclear whether I killed him or if he was already dead and just a ghost at the time. It's really unclear. That said, I did fight him. I thought I'd kill him when I found him. But then I found him and I kind of didn't want to. I kind of just resented him for abandoning me.
Abandonment. Something you would know about, wouldn't it?
Yeah? Then again, if he hadn't abandoned me, I wouldn't have known my elf parents and I probably wouldn't be the person I am now.
Yeah.
Actually, that might not be a good thing to say considering my life is so fucked up right now, but...
And maybe if I wasn't abandoned, I wouldn't be a murderous person like I was, with so much bloodshed on my hands. Maybe if you had stayed around, maybe if you had done the right thing, I could have...
Like I keep saying, I don't know who you are. I've never met you before.
Tisk. I guess she meant so little to you.
I mean, I wish I could tell you that she meant something to me. but I don't even remember having any long-term trysts with a tabaxi. I mean, certainly there were times where I spent a night or two with a tabaxi, but nothing ever came of it.
Maybe
That's
what you
just how
think.
tabaxi are.
Well, glad to know that it's not just you, but it's a whole species that are ready to walk out on
That's
their
racist.
children. It's my species too.
Yeah,
It's
but
good
that
to
doesn't
know.
make it not racist.
Doesn't mean that a man that I might meet one day won't just walk out on me either.
Choose a better one.
You know, she died to purple worm venom.
That's a really awful way to go.
It was. And
I'm
that-
sorry you had to see that. Nobody should ever have to watch one of their loved ones go that way.
Such a painful, paralyzing, crippling poison. You see that she like stands up a little bit. As you see that she begins to like conjure in her hand a vial of purple worm venom.
That
Todd pokes
is
his
a
head
terrifying trick.
You guys are dealing with a heart attack.
in. That's
In the
fine.
other room over you hear 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, new Hawk, shock him again. Great.
He's fine.
God, how many stomachs do llamas have? Like 3 or like cows? I don't know.
I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
Damn it, New Hawk.
Damn it, New Hawk. I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm a turtle, not a anything.
This is exactly what killed her. Such a small amount can bring down the largest of beasts.
R.I.P. Lars.
How many people have you killed with that stuff?
It is more like a memoir. Ever since I was given that blade, I didn't need to use it as much anymore. I hated using it. I hated remembering the fact that something that brought down my own mother, I was using to slay other people. Did they deserve to die the same way? Did they deserve to have the same painful, paralyzing death?
Sometimes, yes. I can guarantee you there are some people out there, yeah, that's what they need. Like, there's this guy, Strahd, he was a vampire. I don't know if you know about vampires. Vampires are real, by the way, Kim. He was a vampire, and he really liked just being an absolute asshole. So I killed him with his own sword. Definitely deserved it.
Sounds like you were after more power, weren't you? I bet you still wield that blade today.
No! Why ever would I do that?
I bet that no mannerism, no way of trying to pull it away from your hands, you would give it up. All you are ever after, Papa, is power.
I wouldn't say all I'm after is power. That being said, I also find myself in situations where I need a lot more power to get things done than I currently have.
Is that why you've come to find the way to destroy the planet?
I'm trying to stop the planet from being destroyed. So are they. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
As you like you look over and it's just like New Hawk and just like pressing really hard with like these shocking hands down towards this llama. Who's just
He's not using both. He's just using one hand.
one hand just as like all this muffin spit just keeps coming out of Carl's mouth.
I'm starting to get concerned about that. I'm gonna have to deactivate the muffin button when I'm not here. And the drink button. And the Coke button.
You act like you're the one that runs the train.
But why not just take what I have? Why not just learn what I can give you and then get rid of me too? Get rid of my suffering. You understand?
Someone's a Debbie Downer.
Kid life is suffering punctuated by brief instance of joy.
That's all you get? It's just a brief moment? You just get
Oh, but
this
they're so
small...
very good.
You get this small bit of breathing room as you hear off in the distance, "Ah! I like trains!"
Oh, there he is.
We saved him. He's good.
He's good.
You
They
see
may
that?
be brief.
You see instantly he's starting to reach towards like his own in-cab muffin and drink button.
All right.
No!
No.
Damn.
I rip it off. Not his arm, not his hand. The button.
Oh,
The button on his hand.
An important distinction.
I was gonna say like you rip off your conductor's hand.
No.
Poor guy.
No.
Focus up, Carl.
You can't eat and drink anymore. And I give him a bottle of scotch and walk.
We need you on point, Carl.
You got point. So cool you down.
He looks at it. He almost looks disappointed in himself. As we come back to the other cart here real quick.
The gaps between moments of suffering can be long or they can be brief, but they're so very good. And if you don't have negativity in your life, you don't see the joy.
Is that why you keep your friend Anthrax around?
No, I keep Anthrax around right now because we kind of need him, and he's very evil. And I'm pretty sure all of this is his fault. I can't prove it yet, but I think everything is Anthrax's fault. Like, quite even possibly, the fact that you think I'm your dad and I don't remember any of that, and I would really like to remember that. Trust me.
Aw.
Is there anything that you feel like you need to take responsibility for ever? You feel like nothing's your fault. Ever. You think that people are just a means to an end. That's what you're telling me.
You're putting a lot of words in my fucking mouth, kid.
You said those things.
When?
You said some people just have to die. You said
Yeah,
some
'cause
people
they're
just
evil.
deserve it.
Because they're evil.
Then why?
Anthrax is evil as hell.
Then why did Mama
When I
have
throw
to
it out the
die?
window?
Why did Mama have to die? She wasn't evil at all.
She died to protect you.
You don't know that.
That's what Elias told us.
And now Elias
I
is
assume you told Elias that. You're not old enough to have kids of your own. I can tell just like looking at you. But I am. So I get it. I understand why she did what she did. If I were in her position, I'd have done the same.
Well, I wish you were there. Then maybe we could have all been together. As she like snaps the necklace off and tosses it your way.
Kite's gonna telekinetically catch it.
Okay.
Just.
As she goes back.
I really hope that was a quick release clasp. I can fix that, but that's.
It's not. She just snapped the chain. Yeah, just snap the chain.
You didn't have to break it. It has a clasp. You can just take it off. God, it's dramatic.
Curls back up and looks out the window.
And I guess Kite's gonna open it.
As you open it up, you see a picture of what she calls as Mama and Leaf in a small hand-drawn picture right around a small garden of what it looks like they had made. There's a small rip in the page, as you can see, like it's folded to the side, and it says, "Find Papa, Kite and the Wind."
When Leaf's looking out, you're gonna see Evan just look over. It's like, "Hey, Kite, can you pass me what?" Oh, you're not Kite.
He pokes his head out. How could you confuse me for her? We look nothing alike.
You just see the Pam meme. They're the same image. Okay. Can I have one of those muffins?
Oh, muffin. Yeah, here. Muffin button. Telekinetically just floats a muffin towards him.
It's starting to get a little chaotic as Evan, you've noticed that there's some hard stops and then there's some heavy acceleration. The train is starting to swerve side to side a bit as you guys you peer even through the conductor's area. You see that there's Carl trying to reach for a button while he's being held down by many of your compatriots as he's swatting at a button not far away.
Yeah, I'm sure that's natural. I got this under control.
Yeah, they're really fine.
But then again, look at I don't know, that looks like that hurts. That's I think our conductor's been drinking a lot.
He's got a problem for sure.
How much does that train hold? It just keeps making more alcohol.
Yeah, you guys are there as New Hawk. You said that you ripped out the muffin button.
I believe the technical term is it's magic.
Yes.
As a New Hawk, you see he's trying to slam on the drink one now.
After breaking both, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you go to rip off the drink one, as you see there was a hose on the end of it with a little stopper, but now that you've ripped it all off, it's just squirting out. Carl's just trying to shove his mouth on it as he grabs the tube.
You've got this, New Hawk. I believe in you, and I just leave.
I just grapple.
Oh, you're gonna grapple him?
I'll just stay in and make sure. Are you gonna still drive?
As he nods his head, up and down, yes.
Is he driving while he's doing this?
As he nods his head up and down, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna watch to see if he's swerving or not. Just make sure if the side can help him. If he's some sort of master drunk driver.
You see, he finally sits down in his chair, grabs the tube, sticks it in his mouth, puts his conductor's hat on, toots the horn twice, and begins to drive. And Carl is loaded.
I'll bet. Is he swerving or what's going on?
He's pretty straight arrow. Every now and then it's a little bit off, but...
He's a seasoned alcoholic.
Yeah. He's a veteran. The son of the North Sea.
But yeah, I hope you remember Whisper in the Wind. That's what you told me her name was.
Yeah.
As you see that there's...
out of character, I remember Whisper in the Wind. Mm-hmm. I have a character sheet for Whisper in the Wind.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, damn.
So you have a younger image of Leaf and her standing over this garden that they seem to have made together with fruits and vegetables growing from it.
I'm just gonna fix the necklace.
Okay.
Aww.
And then he's gonna give it back. He's just gonna be like, I can't tell you how to live your life, kid.
No.
But I can tell you this. Live the life that you think your mother would be proud of.
I have not lived that life.
There's still a lot of it left.
I don't know if I could undo everything that I have done. All the damage I have done. All the people who have never deserved a blade even to be pointed at them to strike them down. Elias was a good soul. He never deserved any of this.
Kite's gonna pat her on the back and just go, you probably can. Not everything can be undone. But you can carry that weight with you forwards. And use it to affect change for people you haven't helped yet. You keep saying, I cast people aside all the time. Well, I don't remember your mother, nor you. Well, in the Tabaxi culture, that doesn't really matter. If you're saying you want to be mine, want to be part of my family, and I kind of look over and point over at these weirdos up in the front, just fucking fighting with a sentient llama.
Mm-hmm.
I think you fit in just fine, kid. You can do good to the world. Sure, you've got sins to atone for. Don't we all? Maybe you have more than me, but probably you've got less. And if anybody can teach you about atoning for your sins, that would be Nova, not me. I don't do that.
So what now?
We fight like hell.
We can. Harmony is an angel.
Angels can die.
I don't know if this Victor you speak of.
Minor illusion.
I've seen that man.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Fuck this guy. You see this guy? You shoot him. Wait, you don't have a gun.
I never knew his name.
We're gonna fix that.
Alan would speak with him, one-on-one at times.
Oh, fucking course. This fucking goddamn bacon-looking ass son of a bitch is involved in everything.
But I never knew his name. I never got to speak with him.
Kate's gonna hand back her fixed necklace.
She goes to grab it and goes, you don't even want to look at it one more time? You don't want to
I don't really concern myself with the past, kid. I don't remember most of my past. I remember waking up at my elf parents' house with a serious injury to the back of my head.
Oh, familiar. As she rubs the back of her head.
You're gonna have a scar there forever. Kind of like rubs the back of his. Fur's never gonna grow back right, kid.
You see that she goes to grab the necklace. As she goes to put it in her satchel instead, as she feels around in her satchel for a moment, she goes, did you look through my book?
No, that was Todd. And I point over at Todd.
You see that she stands up as like it's only Kite's like pointing through the glass door where it's like really muffled. as you see like the door between like swings open really quick as Leaf starts to storm towards you, Todd.
Oh, look. The little kid is angry. I told you to see me after class. Let's talk about those lies you wrote in that book. The pure inaccuracies and falsehoods.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
are talking about.
Cite your sources.
Yeah, where are your sources? Because my sources are a dead rat.
I never went to school. You are fucking crazy.
That's your problem.
Cat Dad said to come see you.
I'm gonna see if this works on you.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get ready for either a con save or a charisma save. Probably a con.
Does the spell dream work if you're not sleeping?
I don't
I don't
think
think
so.
it puts you to sleep, though. That's the catch.
Sorry, what?
But she's trying to do
It
some
doesn't put you to
fucky
sleep.
shit.
It says
On
enters
Todd.
a trance. But it
Well,
doesn't.
the user enters a trance.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
No, it
Not
does nothing to
affecting
you
the
if the
person.
target is not asleep.
Oh, does it say that?
Yeah.
Dope.
If the target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams.
Dope.
She tries to cast something at Todd, and Todd just stares down at her like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Just not gonna do that then. You can see that. She's going to like walk up to you and be like, "Did you go through my things?
Damn right.
You sure did, didn't you?"
Damn right.
Kate comes out of the other cabin and is like, come on, man.
Have you ever?
When did you get a button up here? What the fuck?
The button's gone now.
It's just like, hi,
He's just like,
train.
he's like tying back hoses, sealing things off, takes a piece of scrap metal and just starts like banging it with a hammer and causing it to fuse. Just, come on, dude.
As you're
No
there,
problem.
you're
No
there
more-
with Todd.
No more whiskey and coke for you.
You see that she conjures a vial in her hand,
Oh shit.
and she goes, "Have you ever seen what something like this does?"
How about let's
How is she holding it?
Like in her hand, like right here,
Yep, hold up, let me. Like that?
kind of like holding a water bottle.
It's an object that's held. Well, you can't catapult it.
Shut up.
It doesn't matter how she's holding it. She's holding it. She has control over it according to the game's rules.
I hate that you immediately knew.
I knew because
Look,
I
yeah.
considered doing the same thing.
I was gonna yeet that shit straight off the fucking train.
That's great because she's gonna yeet it right into.
Conjure another one.
She's gonna yeet it right into your face as she is going to try to smash it over your head.
Oh my gosh. You want to get knocked out? Because this is how you get knocked out.
I
You
mean,
went-
to be fair.
You went through her things, and she's an emotional wreck, and you're talking so
not
much
illegal.
shit.
It's a free country.
All
It's not
right,
illegal.
I'm glad it's free because that's a 17 plus 10.
Yeah. that-
So she tries to kill somebody.
Yeah,
Over-
that's-
Immediate
aggressive.
hostilities.
I mean, she's asking to be killed, so she sets up a scenario to where she's putting her life on the line to be killed. Wow. You should put a trigger warning on the
On the boss, right?
right. This is
Assisted
depressing.
suicide. Assisted unaliving.
Okay, so you're cool with just getting cracked in the head.
Well, I mean, they made an attack and it hit. How is it cool or not? It's not his choice.
You're just
Look,
like,
I'm gonna leave this up to Will.
yeah, I totally went through
Will
your shit.
started it.
You really did.
didn't
You're just like,
start
yeah,
it.
I went through all your shit. Yeah, like, what's the problem?
I didn't start it.
No. You absolutely picked this
No, I
fight,
didn't.
Will.
You
I did
definitely
not pick
did.
this fight.
Absolutely.
I did not pick this fight. This cat went up to me and immediately started swinging. I did
No,
not
no,
pick
no,
this
you
fight.
did.
You go through her shit. You were antagonizing her the whole time.
And I didn't throw the first punch.
But you definitely picked this fight.
You'll live.
Is it?
Look, Will, I don't want to hear any welching about, you always pick on Todd. Todd goes out of his fucking way to get in
Yeah.
fights like this.
Yeah.
Do you want to make that con save? It's a DC 19 from.
He gets a plus 4 because
That's-
he's near me.
That's good.
That'll be a 28.
That's amazing. So half of 36 is only 18.
18.
You said 18?
Yeah, 18 is half. Now she cracks the purple worm venom over your head as like it almost like incinerates some of like the armor off of your shoulder where it spills over.
And like, hey, watch it with that shit. That's dangerous. Also, don't kill Todd.
Stay away from my things. And
So Todd's gonna firebolt punch her.
Oh my gosh!
okay. She never took her armor off.
Never mind. That was a
Yes,
net one.
she did. She took it off because
A natural one! Run!
Bum ba da dum.
It's a spell attack.
Are you sure this? Oh, I mean, it is a spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna read the first 2 words on this, and you guys can determine how bad it might be. All creatures
Bring it.
within
No!
15 feet of you,
No!
including yourself, must make a saving throw appropriate to the spell, equal to your spell save DC.
I hate all of you.
Stop.
It's
Just
not
stop
a-
there. Just stop there.
It's not
See
a
who
DC
saves?
Spell. It's not a DC spell.
Well, no,
It's,
it doesn't matter. It's they have to
It's
make a
appropriate
yeah,
to your spells. Like,
yeah.
it doesn't matter that it's not a saving spell. It's just, hey, you've got to make a save.
What's the
What
type of
save?
save?
are we making?
Just stop there. So it's oh my god, it's Carl, Newhawk, Evan. No, not Evan.
I'm not
Nova, Leaf, Kite, and Newhawk. What type of
I
save
feel
is it?
twice.
Is it wisdom?
is it my spell save DC or
Yeah, it's your
Yes.
spell save DC.
DC 19?
Wisdom?
I would say Dex save because of it's a fire spell, like he's attacking. So that's what I would equivalent.
Okay. And you said it's 17 or 19?
19. So it's effectively I go to do a regular punch and suddenly a fireball goes off centered at my arm.
Carl fails, Leaf saves.
Kite fails.
What's wrong again?
All right,
You're rolling a deck save
Alex.
DC 19.
roll me a D8 as well.
You guys get a...
Hold on.
An
hold on,
8.
Hold on.
8. Okay.
Hate all of you.
Mid turn effect allows you to make dex saving throw. Take only half damage. You
Todd
instead
totally
take-
doesn't make all the problems.
I don't.
If
I
this
not-
was,
what was-
imagine this was like exploding shrapnel and you blew your own arm up.
Okay,
So-
what was it? What was it
Imagine,
again?
the mine and you
19.
just like tap
DC
them.
19.
Okay.
If you're within 10 feet, then you get +4 to your bonus.
Oh, so I save.
2 off.
So Todd saves.
If I saved, I would have had no damage. Okay.
So everyone that failed
Which is
takes 8 points of fire damage.
that's it?
And what was the thing again?
Oh, okay.
19.
So that's just Carl. So you go to swing as you like punch part of the mechanics to the actual train here, as it just like ignites this giant firebolt inside of here, and everyone gets kind of scorched. Leaf, your friend's a bit of a hair trigger.
So are you.
Yeah, one to speak.
I imagine there's the. I imagine there's the. and Drax is just like, oh damn.
He's going to protect the child by like grabbing Todd and pulling him away and be like, "All right, that's enough of that. Don't punch the kid."
Look, that was purple worm venom. That could have killed me.
You children need to be on separate
probably
ends
not.
of the train.
That's right.
You are on that half of the train. You are on that half of the train.
He should be on the outside and left behind. You're right.
Listen, you are a very recent, I don't even want to say member yet, but you are throwing hands way too fast. You've got to calm. I know you've had a dilly of a day, but you have got to take a breath. We went through great lengths to save your life and to save your psyche. So how about you take a deep breath, eat your muffin, and go to your room.
You see, like, she's beginning to walk away. She, like, slams the door behind her.
Watch, I'm going to take that door away. I'll go full mom. I don't give a shit.
There's only, like, one train cart in the conductor's area, and there's one door in between you guys.
She's going to look straight at Todd and is like, you go to your room, too. You were no help at all.
She has a whole card to herself.
Yeah, she has
I'm
the
pretty
train
sure
cart
my
to
room
herself
got
with
dragged under into the ocean.
with all the real buttons that work.
Here's in the button screen.
Anyway, last time I checked, the prophecy only needs one crazy cat.
See, it's stuff like that. It's moments like
we
that.
don't need the other one.
As far as I remember, I did my job, so I can go home now, right?
Now the world still needs saving.
No, I did my part. I'm done. Right?
No, the world still needs saving.
No, I was brought here.
Look,
The original
understand.
colonel is dead, and I took over. So I'm presuming that I'm done. I can go home now.
It's here.
so first thing first, Todd. You
got
don't need to fight everybody you fucking meet.
Of course I do.
It's a kid, man. She's like
And
years younger than you.
did you not notice the purple worm, horrible poison acid bullshit?
Which is why
Yeah,
she was
after
sent
you
to
went
her
through
room, but
her
you
stuff.
instigated this.
And started a fight.
And
You got your punch in. It's good.
I thought these lawyers were supposed to be smart or something.
Save the justifiable self-defense for the Skybreakers that she is no longer part of.
how close are we to Rootvale?
As I was gonna say, you guys are seemingly crossing the bridge here, and you guys are coming up towards the city. The gates here are like ajarred, but they're not completely open. As you see, many of the marksmen, which you guys remember from before, are aiming scopes down at you guys before they open the doors, because they see their classic motorcycle comes back.
Todd leans out the window and flips them off.
They close the door and begin to fire down on you guys.
Anyway, so we go in.
Yeah, you guys head on in. This is why I ask if you guys had a good week, because you sound sour as hell.
This is Tom.
That's
Also true.
literally Todd at all times.
It's also true. These people gave you the arm
Yeah.
that you're
Okay.
flipping them on with.
They also shot him almost to death. So
Yeah,
That
that almost
is-
killed me. So
That is also
like,
very true.
that doesn't equal out.
I mean, let's be real. Who does he need to sue for the medical malpractice for being experimented on while he was unconscious and wasn't able to consent?
Yep.
Ooh.
If anything, 2 counts of medical malpractice, because you were there too.
Yeah, but I did what I did to me. I survived.
I very clearly did not.
It is here that you guys come into town as a few of the marksmen begin to come up to you guys. It's been quite a while since you guys have been gone.
Oh yeah, I see you're still wearing the marksman uniforms. Still tight around the crotch.
Yep, not much room.
Yeah, that figures. We managed to take down that big fucker. Just a heads up. You guys said that we wouldn't do too good out and about, and guess what? We're back, and we made friends.
You mean the Lord of Hunger has been... Its terror is over on the land?
Well, I mean, here, just look at the top of the card. That's a recreation of it. That angelic being actually was Todd, apparently.
You are... It was right that we gave you a second chance.
It's kind of more than that. I mean, don't forget you guys did almost kill him.
We sure did. We did a damn well good job at almost putting them down. As they, like, pat their guns.
What the hell are you talking?
You can fight
They
them.
almost killed me.
You can fight them.
Where were you? I did all the damage.
Okay, slightly more accurate one. And then like, I silent image, but like, also the turtle is there. Like nothing else changes, but like, New Hawk is also there.
He's just in the background doing an angry fist.
Yeah.
Yet you're still, like, emoting, teabagging on top of the Lord of Hunger.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing else changes. It's just it's added New Hawk.
Okay.
Just a really big New Hawk.
Any way to change this?
As they look over and see, like, New Hawk, and they go, hey, that's you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was there.
Is that how it happened?
No.
For the most part.
Pretty close.
I ripped his mouth open and spit fire down his throat and it exploded.
I mean, that did happen. It was
Now
pretty-
that's a story worth telling.
I make
Yeah.
the image of that.
See what? And then I look at Tom and why don't you start with that? This is more better.
Look. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Yeah, but
That is a good story. It's like it's just replaying Godzilla 2016 over and over of Godzilla.
look at that image, though. That'd make a pretty sick album cover.
Exactly.
What's an album?
It's here that Cassandra and Lewis also come out. You see that Lewis has, like, the one big blade on his back, and Cassandra has the 2 rapiers on her hip. As you see many of them, like, point towards the carriage and go, did you bring one of those bastards here? Did you bring a Skybreaker in here?
What? Did you know the Skybreakers are all mind controlled by some fucking cult?
We know that they are fuckery and not to trust. That much we know.
Yeah, that's because they're all brainwashed by a cult leader, and we're deciphering who's to blame, and some kind of like guy named Alan Duvall or something like that. Sounds like a real badass bastard that needs to go down.
Alan Duvall came.
Hey, what?
Alan Duvall came here once, long ago, and tried to make a deal. Tried to make a deal for our weaponry. He tried to sell us on the same precedent that he sold so many other lives on. We refused. He seemed like he was more agitated than ever that he wasn't able to convince us. When he left, He promised that there would be nothing left of us. He promised that whatever we wouldn't give him, he would come back and just take it.
Yeah, that sounds about.
Well, sounds like you're on board with taking him down then, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we're working towards the same goal. That person over there is actually one of his victims. Turns out, whenever you sign up for that without realizing what you're getting yourself into, you get brainwashed. And, yeah, you don't remember anything happens after a certain point. Something about some gem or necklace. We learned an ability to get rid of it. Nova, that one over there, she is able to apparently break these people free occasionally. Takes a lot out of her, though.
Yeah, so if you find any more Skybreakers, knock them out, do not murder them, and tie them up.
Unless they're already sick and disgusting with that, like, plague nonsense that they seem to be swimming in. Yeah, those probably can best be put down anyway.
Will do.
That's fucked up.
I don't think I'd have a hard time fighting against my men to putting them down.
Also, 99% of rats. Not 100%, but 99% of rats.
Oh, you have a new soft spot for a ratling?
One
A specific one, yeah.
Oh,
rat who's not a rat.
isn't that what?
Rat Prince Pete, shit. Rat Prince Pete, he's okay.
You ask like I would ask their name before I shot them down?
No, you'll know which one it is because he's killing other rats.
He's the one covered in all the rat blood.
He's
I've seen rats kill other rats and then bite their head off.
You don't
Not
don't
like
understand. This guy's really good at killing rats.
He also doesn't even know he's a rat.
How do you not know
Yeah, he
you're a
doesn't
rat?
know he's a rat. He's fucked up in the head, and he doesn't know he's a rat, and he's a good guy. That's all you need to know. Is he will help you fight rats if you see him.
But he is a rat.
Yes,
Do
he
not
looks
call
like
him a rat.
Minor illusion, and I show her what Rat for Pete looks like right now.
You show her the image of like the moment where he's like trying to sell you guys on potatoes out of the dumpster, and he's like,
It's the most accurate image of him, and you can't lie.
just like,
That's what he looks like.
adorable.
I wouldn't go that far. As far as the Skybreaker foreigner we have here, apparently she is my daughter.
You see, she's like looking out the she's looking out the window, giving you guys like the death stare. As you guys look back, she just like draws the curtain.
She's currently in timeout.
But, yeah. We've come to report what we found so far. And, let's see. The mountain's gone. Gravers is gone.
Yeah, we could see that from here. That's devastating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Boneport's gone. Everything's being eaten from the ground up, and most likely everyone's going to die. Just pointing that out.
Well, while we still stand, while we still have breath in our lungs, we might as well fight and put it to good use.
A woman after my own heart.
Also, you guys wouldn't have
You remind me of my girl.
a large slab statue of any sorts that happens to have some people's faces on it?
Here?
That looks like kind of like these people? I don't know.
No, not here. No.
Good.
Slab
Okay.
statue.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a mural.
Why? Is that seeming to be what seems to be like the victim of these attacks?
No, we've found out something to do with putting an end to them, essentially. And those that are on the mural, which is weird that they're already there, actually have the ability to influence by the mural, and somehow, some way, superpowers.
Well,
I did mine. So
It doesn't make sense to me either. Trust me. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
But if
There's
you
the
say
guy who got superpowers from one.
if you say that it's going to help, anything helps at this point. Those skybreakers can be put down in the ground and be long forgotten.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind they're all victims that suck.
Are we to treat them like that, or are we to treat them as the killers that they are now?
Wow, I mean,
Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been mind controlled?
I was in love once.
Okay.
I cast whole person.
You what?
I cast whole person.
You see the curtain opens back up, and you see that counterspell goes off.
yeah, that's pointless. But what we're trying to say is they are victims.
Leaf in the Wind casts counterspell on you.
Oh, now you're mad, Kite. Maybe
Hey,
you should get some fucking acid or some poison shit thrown at you.
Anyway,
See how angry after that one.
What do you mean poison shit? She gonna harm anyone?
Probably not. Let me know if she
anyone can
does.
harm anyone if they're just good enough.
But bear in mind,
He is an
these
emotional
people
hero.
aren't in control of their bodies or
How?
minds.
How dangerous is she?
So I look
We're
at
gonna
the
gloss
dude
over that.
How dangerous is a piece of string?
How dangerous
No.
am I? How dangerous are you?
No, it sounds like this is a problem. You see that she like holds up a hand and the other hand like grabs a whistle and blows at it. You see that all of the marksmen grab their guns. How dangerous is she?
If we're gonna do this, you're all going to die very messily.
No,
Yeah,
I
this is
want
not
to
gonna
know.
go well.
We're all going to die.
We just
down
need to
here.
know: is she going to hurt anybody here? Can
We told you no already.
We've already said no. Probably
So
not.
now
Just
you act
it up.
like you don't hear
because
us. And
probably
that's
not
infuriating.
sounds like you're going back on yourself.
I said probably not the first time. Pay a fucking attention.
Can you handle her?
I can handle all of you and her.
This is
Fine.
becoming a pointless argument.
Mm-hmm.
You can put down the firearms,
She
or you can get put down.
brings her arm down as all the firearms go down.
And I'm gonna be honest, Kite, we probably didn't have much to worry about. Most of these people suck with their shots anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Now, I have a question for you. Does this place sell firearms? I have money and supplies,
Remember,
And-
Anthrax perks up.
a need for guns.
Anthrax immediately perks up.
and says,
Did somebody say guns?
Yeah, guns.
Because I have a few ideas.
I thought you were like an unholy man that didn't use guns.
Oh, absolutely, I am an unholy man. But I've been thinking, and I have. I'll explain later, but we need guns.
"What are you looking for?"
What's the biggest gun you've got?
They point to Evan.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
That
that's pretty
I
cool.
should have expected that. Yeah, I should have expected that.
He got the Weatherby Mark V. He got the cream of the crop when it came to like amazing rifles.
And we used it properly to put down the beast.
Okay. So, do you have more firearms like the ones they wield that you're willing to part with?
Well, we only make them slowly here. We usually purchased all our weapons.
I tell you what, give
From
me
West.
2 examples. One that you want back, and one you don't mind me keeping. And 70 pounds of scrap metal.
70 tons? Or 70
Pounds.
pounds. 70 pounds of scrap metal.
In exchange, I'll make 10 guns, and I'll give you 5.
Cassandra looks at you It's just like, I think you'd be interested in meeting somebody. As she
Oh, yeah.
waves you
I
to
always like meeting new people.
she waves you to come into town. And what do the rest of you want to be doing?
Food.
Is this the same person that made and I wave my arm. The metal one.
Too perky? Yes.
Evan, I think you went on it. I think you went in on this.
Hmm?
You did want to learn from the man who made all this, right?
The guy who made Evan's gun?
My arm.
I mean, what am I going to do with a robotic arm? But yeah, I might as well. It is kind of interesting how.
Nova, make sure Leaf's okay.
I'll go check on it.
There is a bar here called the Hungry Fist Bar.
The Hungry Fist Bar.
Yep.
Wow, you didn't call it the Hertz Donut? Nope, there you go. I heard someone laugh.
That was, yep, I laughed.
Ah!
I did too.
got him.
I'll look through. Do I have any? I don't even know if I have any gold anymore or anything.
I think Kite has all your gold.
Not their gold, my gold.
No, I had gold. He gave me a ton of gold when we left Estrada, and I just use it for drinks pretty much. So,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah, so well,
Anyways, there's this giant minor illusion? No. Minor image of you blasting apart the Lord of Hunger, by the way. So you're kind of being seen as like a bit of a war hero.
that looks all right. I'll go to the.
Of course, Newhawk heads to the Hungry Fist Bar.
I'm going to head out with Todd.
And Todd and Kite are going to go see Perky.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthrax is gonna tag along too.
Okay, and it's only Nova has to deal with Leaf in the storm. Okay.
That'll be fine.
That's
Wait.
not a problem. So, I'm just going to head to the bathroom real quick, but...
Look, Nova's a mom. She's used to.
Yeah.
Well, her daughter's actually fairly young.
And she keeps leaving her in a vampire dimension, but
Listen, Mama's gotta save the world sometimes.
You know, that's the price of being a hero.
she doesn't want a hero. She wants a mother.
I know. I'm doing.
I'm going to go ahead and drink as well. Be right back.
I should go wash them too.
Well, we all taking a break?
I mean, Alex isn't back yet, so yeah.
I have a cat. So I will still be here. Cannot move. It's against the law.
But yeah.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I stuck you with the other cat then.
Exactly.
Oh, you're trapped under a cat.
Yeah, look at this sweet girl. So happy.
Well, I'm glad your cat is happy because apparently the neighborhood cats are not.
It's because you're not nice enough to them.
No, I'm pretty sure they're just fighting over territory.
Or they're just having wild sex outside.
Also possible.
Those sounds are uncomfortably similar.
I mean, is there anything really all that different, though? It's all the same when it comes to cats.
Plant-based potatoes. This is why aliens fly straight past us.
What?
And someone's posted a picture on Reddit of a packaging that says plant-based mashed potatoes.
It is plant-based.
Okay, but genetic engineering has come so far that actually might be a concern that you could get meat-based potatoes.
Did you ever see the video
damn.
of the person that grew meat leaves?
Yes. And honestly, I'd love to go reverse vegan.
That's what I'm doing is carnivore, right?
It's a carnivore diet, yeah.
Yeah, that's really not as healthy as people say it is.
No.
It's not, because you're not getting enough. I mean, either way, you have to be careful about the nutrients that you're missing out on.
I think it's going okay. I say I'm like 90%.
I don't know, man. The last time you took a risk with your diet, you ended up in the hospital. Like,
Also true. But I've been doing way better.
good.
It hasn't been feeling like that at all. So. Smooth sailing.
I'm just omnivorous. Just be an omnivore.
Nah. But, you guys okay with ending it there tonight? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Dang, is it like 10:30 already?
Just
well,
Holy crap, it's 10. Yeah.
But we got right at it.
Definitely did.
And you guys are here to, I imagine, build an army before you guys go.
I mean, we could tell them to do their own thing.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Hun.
The rats.
But if that is true, then you guys have a really good standing with a very powerful set of people. Because the marksmen, as much as you say like they suck at shooting and stuff like that, there is quite a few of them, and you know that they are very tactical, and that their two commanders are also very strong. And now you got another cat wizard paladin on your team. Maybe.
I don't know how on team she is right now. That's a work in progress.
Yeah, how do you guys see that experience? A young teenager trying to come to terms with reality.
I mean, there's been nothing but lies out of her mouth the whole time, so I don't care.
As a teenager.
Exactly.
Yeah. And resuscitating Carl because of his habit.
Made some bad choices.
I mean, he is one of Kite's summoned spirits, so that makes total fucking sense.
He was predetermined for this life.